Well, it took a whole 21 hours to upload the last video. I think our internet service is getting worse and worse, but we're actually changing it and we're hoping to go for the Starlink soon. So I think it's the new year that our contract runs out. So I'll be just so glad. That's one thing that I do regret, signing up to a contract that's 2 years. And they always say it's, well, they said to us it's a set 55 euros to have 2 TV boxes, a telephone, which they give you the telephone and it never works because the telephone's so bad, and internet. And it has been a steady 85 euros a month, so it's been expensive. But now I am going to put my green beans, stake my green beans, and I've just had a lovely telephone call off Spencer, and he's coming over for a week and he's going to help Abe with the ruin, so can't wait for that. So nice, I can actually feel the warmth of the sun on my back. Well, I've had a massive tidy up in the Polytunnel as well, and the roof's going now. We've had it 2 years, and I must say that the actual polythene hasn't been good enough for our conditions here. You know, we do get intense sun and doesn't really help the cat walking on the roof. So the actual roof of the Polytunnel's gone on this end, and it's actually going this end as well. Let me show you. You can literally put your finger through the plastic. You know, it's lasted 2 years as the actual polythene. The frame's still really sturdy. Eb anchored it down with a stone wall surrounding it, but it was 670 euros delivered. So we are going to have to get some more polythene for this. Welcome back to the Algarve, and it is a bit of a dull overcast day today, and me and Abe have already been for a little snack to the bar, and I've had a massive tidy up over the week because Spencer's coming over, so Super pleased that I haven't found the lizards, so they must have survived, which is really good. I've had all the furniture out of this room, the kitchen and our bedroom. I've only got Spencer's room left to do. Yeah, so they must have survived. So that's really good. Abe's decided to have a bonfire and it's quite windy today. I have actually booked the bonfire. So I'm going to go down to the field because I know that it's just going to set. It's a pile of stuff that we've had probably over a year and we just haven't organised the bonfire, but because it's a southerly wind it's going to blow away from the house. So I'm going to take you down there and let's keep an eye on Abe's. Sure, it's a guy thing, wanting a fire. It's like women never think, oh, today I must wake up and have a fire. It must go back to Stone Age men, I'm sure. It must be inbred in them. This pink rose smells absolutely heavenly. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it is actually a rose that we salvaged from our first house in Alts. Ed was going to take it out and I ended up putting it into a big container and brought it here. So it was absolutely massive as well. So it survived, and it smells like how roses used to smell. It's got a very intense smell about it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So it survives the summers here, and it gets all the heat. And we've come to November and it's deciding to flower. I have managed to stake up some of these green beans, and I'm just hoping that Spencer gets to enjoy some while he's over. Still at the flowering stage, so we'll just have to see. But our neighbour's dog, he lives on the corner, he's not a direct neighbour. He comes and he sneaks in, big dopey dog, to pinch the cat food, and then he'll go off with it. And he pretends he's not here. I'll show you. Not really here, are you? And behind is the dog that's on the chain. Really makes me mad. It's like a wolf. It's like a wolf. I'm not really here, I'm just creeping across your land. So we picked Spencer up from the airport yesterday. Yeah. And we had quite an ordeal coming back from the airport on the way home, because on the way back it was like about 11 o'clock at night. On the opposite side of the road, one busy main road that comes on the along M12. There.
It was a joke.
What you tell them then?
Yeah, driving along, and this little doggy
was in the middle of the road.
Was spooked by something. You could see it in the day. It was dark, but it was all lit up at the same time. It was night time. It was spooked, and he went in the middle of the road, and this car just went straight over the dog. But fortunately, the wheels didn't capture it. It just went underneath
the bonnet.
But it didn't half scream.
Yeah, it screamed.
So awful.
I did a U-turn in the middle of the road.
Yeah,
Went
quick
back to
thinking,
it because
wasn't it?
the dog was literally on its back squealing, and thinking that
It broke its neck or broke
yeah,
its back
or
or
it's something
something.
really something severe, because it was a horrific when I watched it. And I found it on the floor, and then it saw me and it kind of
Tried to go for you, didn't it?
Yeah.
But you were in shock, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You were very shocked.
yeah, and this other car stopped, and somebody from this Chinese guy pulled over, and we both managed to find the dog crouched and laid around the back.
Like behind a car or
yeah,
something, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, no, parked on the side.
And it was quite traumatic because the guy who hit it
Didn't even stop.
didn't even stop.
Didn't even slow down or
You
anything.
he knew that whoever it was, it could be, I don't know if it was a guy or whatever.
They ran over the dog and it was
Yeah.
yelping so badly, but they just drove off. They did not care. And
can't-
it's just so, you can't comprehend people like that, how they live with themselves.
I just can't get over it that anybody would not stop after they do something like that. I just can't get over it. But that's me. If I see an animal in distress, you just stop, and especially if it's got hit by a car, and if you was responsible for it, by rights you should always stop and sort it out. But this morning,
We ended up taking it home anyway.
yeah, and when it checked,
Well, we had it checked for
a
a
microchip.
chip, and it's got no chip. And we brought it back here.
Very sure.
It's down by Jose. We brought the dog back here, and because it was so late by the time we got back, it was probably about 1:30. We didn't know how it was walking. We popped it into the room with Spence, and strangely enough today, it's like a miracle. She's just walking with a bit of a limp.
Yeah, she's fine. Isn't she?
We've taken her to the bar, and apparently she likes Sagres. And
She's fine on the lead as well. She's no problem at all, is she?
Doesn't make a noise at night time.
Yeah, she's very well behaved.
it's not like she's a stray dog, because she was fine in the car.
She's well fed.
She's well fed. She was fine on the lead. She was fine putting a harness on her. So we don't know if somebody's going to come up and say it's my dog or not. But the fact that it was straying on a main road is a bit of an issue. But the thing is that she's actually on heat. She's only a young dog, and we'll try and retrieve her. She's actually been. The diva in all this is not Belle. Belle sort of just
Got on with
accepted
it, yeah.
that she's not staying. The diva in all this has been Coco.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
angry.
Yeah,
Growling.
she's not,
Absolutely,
yeah.
really been put out with her. But we've actually walked right round the land with her not being on the lead, and she's followed us round the land. And Coco's been in tow, absolutely disgusted, growling at the fact that we dare have brought another animal back. But we'll show you her in a minute, and she's come back.
And we are trying to find a home for her, or trying to find where she came from.
Yeah,
I would say she's between 6 and 9 months old.
Yeah,
I think
only
she's
young,
in her first season, and what's happened is that she's got spooked by probably a dog trying to chase her, and she's run into the road. Come on,
It's 'cause the cat's
she's a
behind
lovely
her.
little thing.
And I woke up on my afternoon nap. So I always have an afternoon nap with her curled into me.
Yeah, she'll cuddle up to you, won't
Yeah.
she?
But I refuse. We cannot name her.
So, this is the little girl.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
So cute.
She's got a lovely face on it. I think she's a cross between a trailer and something else. I'm not
Like
sure.
She only weighs 5-6 kilos as we weighed her this morning, didn't we, Spence?
Yeah.
So yeah, and she's only young,
But she's totally fine. She's got like a little bit of a limp, but she hasn't
Yeah.
broken anything, I don't think.
but she's very quiet as well. She's not a yappy dog. The the thing with her, I think she's somebody's dog because she's not being hungry.
She doesn't act like a wild dog, does she?
She's not like skittish. She's like very placid, very calm. She was fine in the car. I don't know if it's because she was just shocked. There's like nothing that has really spooked her apart from the cat.
The cat's really sweet, but then again, it will spook me as well, that cat.
So,
Oh, Bella, come here.
yeah, so the thing is, if nobody comes over to actually own her, we are actually looking for a home for her.
Coco always sleeps outside the house, on the chair, guarding the house.
Yeah, she doesn't like to be in the house because she doesn't like to feel trapped. She just likes to be outside, so...
We got a little fly catcher as well.
Yeah, she likes catching flies.
And I hate flies.
Yeah.
And mosquitoes. We should all catch mosquitoes though.
Yeah.
But she's a cute little thing, and she's not very big.
The good thing about her is that she'll sit in the car seat when you take her for drives, and she's not skittish, she's not jumping
not
around the
bothered,
car.
yeah, she just
sits down and relaxes in the car.
Yeah.
So she'll make a good travelling dog.
She'd make an excellent companion.
Yeah.
Really excellent companion. But yeah, it's just knowing what to do with her now because she's a lovely little dog.
Yeah.
Oh look, that's a fly. She's focused on it. And she didn't get it. Did you get it? Did you get it? Oh. Come on.
So, Spenny, you're over for a week.
Yeah, so I'm over for a week. I am missing Izzy. Unfortunately, she can't come because she got university, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So we're having a week of fishing, week of
Walking around.
dog walking.
Yeah.
And hopefully, we'll find you. If nobody
Find
comes
you
to
a
claim
new
you,
home,
we'll
yeah.
find you a nice little home. Come on then.
She does need chipping and sterilising though.
Yeah.
It was such a traumatic thing that happened
Yeah,
last
poor
night.
little
That
thing,
it were
yeah.
awful because we thought she'd really injured her paw
Yeah.
because she was just holding it like that. But it's not been a paw as much as a shoulder. She has got a limp, but she's come off really
Say
well.
that she'd been hit by a
today.
car as well, and she went underneath the car as well,
Yeah,
bless her.
poor
But
thing.
Come on then.
yeah.
You're going to be a flycatcher. Oh, it were a dance. Oh. Do you want to dance?
Oh, and she likes Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And she likes to drink out of a glass, not out of a bowl.